Okay, people, it's me, Kinghuman. Listen up. Yeah. Who doesn't want to make a lot of money by drop shipping crap via eBay? Make an eBay listing. It's easy money, right? Everybody wants that. I was getting a ton of emails a while back from people saying, hey, Kinghuman, give us some of your wholesale sources and give us some drop ship sources because we want to make listings on eBay and have the product shipped directly to the client, the end buyer. We don't want to mess with it. We don't want to have to go out of pocket until after we bought, until after something is sold. We don't want to have to ship it. We don't want to have to. It makes sense. At the time, I said, no way. No way this works. This business model is bullshit. Back in the day, I used to sell a ton of crap on eBay. I got my mega power seller certificate over there on my other desk, and I wouldn't drop ship anything because I didn't trust the suppliers. That meant I had to go out of pocket buying hard goods. I had to warehouse it. I had pallets and pallets and pallets of crap. It was mostly Halloween goods. And I had to have a shipping and receiving department, and every day we had shipments going out, and it's, you know, it's a high pressure situation because you're sitting on a ton of inventory that you went out of pocket for several tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars for, and you're hoping to sell it and recoup your money plus a profit. If you could eliminate that situation to where you had potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars in inventory and you didn't have to pay for it until after you sold it, and after you sold it you didn't have to do anything except call up your supplier and say, here's the address, send it directly to that guy, that's huge. So I came out with a video saying, no, I don't believe in the dropship model, I don't think it works, and now I have to eat my words, and here is why. I have a Kinghuman Elite student who, he's one of my students, and he is right now doing the eBay dropship thing. He's making $4,100 a month by listing items from one website, putting them on eBay, and having them drop shipped to the client. $4,100 a month, and that's profit. That's not his gross sales. Profit. To answer your questions, he's been doing it for 3 months only. I don't know how much he made the first month. I don't know how much he made the second month. But now he's making $4,100 a month, and he reports to me that he's expanding his business every month, and his projections are incredible. This guy is going to be knocking it out of the park. Now, Kinghuman, give us the information. How does he do it? Where does he get his products? What's going on? He took an online course that taught him all of this stuff. And I'm going to give you a link to the place, the exact place where he took the training. It's right there. Some guy came out with a product teaching how to drop ship, and he's charging 20 bucks for it. Now, before we get into it, and before you click on that link, let me give you an honest review of the product that we're going to talk about here in a minute. And I want to give you the downside first. And the downside is, you got to list about 50 items just to start. So if you've got your eBay account is limited, in other words, you can only list so many products, you can only list 10 products at a time, or your PayPal is limited, or whatever, I don't know, then you're going to have to overcome that. That's an obstacle to your success, and you're going to have to overcome that. And that's what business is overcoming obstacles. Now, I haven't done eBay in a million years. I used to do a ton of eBay stuff. Again, I had pallets of inventory, I had a shipping department, receiving department. It was a nightmare. I had to, you know. I never had any limits because I did it back in the day. I've been on eBay since eBay was free, and it just started. So I was grandfathered in. I never had any limits. I never had any problems. eBay's policies have changed. I don't know what they are. Whatever you got to do, do it. Again, overcome those obstacles. That's one thing. That's one of the negative detractors that you're going to have to figure out if you can't list a bunch of products on eBay. The other thing that annoyed me with this course was the guy, you go in there and you pay your 20 bucks, which is incredibly reasonable for what the training you're going to get, the sources, the material. The guy overcomes every obstacle. He teaches you exactly what to do. Now, for 20 bucks, it's a bargain. But immediately after you pay, the upsells start coming, like every internet marketer does. You know, and his upsell is 99 bucks. Very annoying. I don't like that tactic of the upsells, but every internet marketer, everybody that's selling something on the internet these days does it. Even McDonald's, you know, you go to McDonald's and you want fries with that, and you want a shake, you want this, you want that. Look, I just want what I ordered. So anyway, both me and my my Kinghuman Elite students tell you this. Sign up for the initial program, the $20 program. Learn everything you can. Get the sources, get the information, get the material. Get started. List 50 items on eBay. Again, my student says list a minimum of 50 items to begin with. And after you've made your profit from that, you can reinvest that profit into getting into the more advanced course. But start with the basic course and make some money with that. If you can't make money with the basic course, you've blown 20 bucks. Big deal. It was worth it. It was worth it to get at bat. Because I think this has a potential for a lot of people to make money. Now, notice I didn't say it's going to make you $4,100 a month. I don't know you. I don't know what skills you bring to the table. You might be a total mental case, drooling, and you don't have the skill to turn on your own computer. If that's the case, this is not for you. From what I understand, this is a pretty easy business. You go to the source, you copy an item description, you paste it into your eBay ad, you do a few tricks that this guy teaches you on the descriptions and how to price your goods and where to put them and how to, all these different keyword tactics, all this shit that he teaches, and you hit the launch button and you're good to go. Again, $4,100 a month just by doing some keyboard stuff. It amazes me. You know, there are people out there breaking their backs, digging ditches, hot tar roofing. They don't make that kind of money. And again, this Kinghuman Elite student is just starting out. He's only been doing it for a few months now. And every month he's grown his business. Now, having said that, if you think this is worth a look, go click on that link. I want you to watch this guy's video. I was impressed because the video comes out and it shows you a bunch of flash stuff like a Maserati, a Lamborghini, a big fat gold watch with diamonds, and the guy's standing out front of the biggest mansion in Mansion Land, and it's all designed to get you all warm and runny. And just about the time you're buying into all this nonsense, he says, "No, that's all bullshit." And I loved it because that's the way I think too. You know, if somebody's trying to convince you to buy their program by showing you Lamborghinis and watches and mansions and yachts and all that crap, run! Because what that guy's trying to do is he's trying to imply that if you only buy his product, you'll have a Lamborghini and a yacht and a mansion and a helicopter and it's bullshit. So I love the guy's honesty in this video. Speaking of honesty, I want to go back and talk about my Kinghuman Elite member that was reporting to me. I Skype with him for hours at a time getting information on this program that he's doing. And I'm confident that the guy I'm talking to, my elite student, is as honest as the day is long. There's not an ounce of guile in him. So I'm pretty confident, just based on what he says, that I can give this program 4.5 Kinghuman stars as a review. Now, no, I haven't done it myself because I don't want to get involved in listing things on eBay. I don't have time. Oh, hang on. I don't have time to do this. But I believe in my Kinghuman Elite member. I believe everything he's told me. If I ask for proof, he would send it to me. I don't even need to ask for proof from him. I know he's honest. But I'm not just taking his experience. What I've done is I'm going a step further, and I'm hiring people to actually go through the program and give me a review. I want their honest review. So I've said, okay, anybody that wants to go through this program, go sign up and send me an email saying you want to review it, and I will reimburse your tuition fees for the basic program, not for the advanced. I'll reimburse your basic tuition fees, and I will probably send you a bonus in the mail. You know, I got all kinds of stuff, maybe money, maybe, I don't know what, I haven't thought it through. But here's the thing, I'm only making this offer available to Kinghuman Elite students, so you have to be a member of the KinghumanElite.com before I'll even consider it. And after that, I'm not taking everybody. I have to put a cap on it. But I'm taking, the reason I'm doing it is because I want a broad spectrum of people reporting back to me on this program. I want people that are newbies at eBay and business and drop shipping and all that stuff, all the way to eBay power sellers. And what I'll do is I'll report to you guys on an ongoing basis as reviews come in. So don't contact me and say, Kinghuman, I want to review the dropship program. I won't even talk to you unless you're a Kinghuman Elite member on this, because they've got priority. They've been paying their membership dues to me. It's time for me to give back to them. They get priority in all things Kinghuman. So don't bug me. So there it is. Go click on this link. Watch the guy's video. 20 bucks. If you go into this, 20 bucks only. Don't go for the upsell. 20 bucks is cheap for what you're going to learn. You're going to get those sources. It's a great way to stick your toe in the water and see if you can't make some dough. Now, having said that, donate a few bucks to charity, you cheapskate pieces of crap, you. Go without one Starbucks cup of coffee and help a kid in pain. St. Jude's Research Hospital for Kids helps sick kids. How many times do I have to say it before you'll actually do it? All right, guys, sayonara. Let me know what happens, and I'll do more follow-up videos on this as the reviews start coming in. Booyah.